Assalamualaikum. My name is Rafiq Irfan bin Ramli. I am from Muhd 2 of our NDP, which is effective decision making. Our members are Atiqah Hanany binti Halim, Hanessa Sofia binti Muhammad, and Nurul Aida binti Azmi. The situation that we are given, McDonald's has a problem with decreasing sales due to rough competition from counterparts, and has proposed to offer an all-day breakfast and fresh baked goods menu. Will this solve the problem? Justify your answer. We will first use the 5 whys, which is the first step of effective decision making. Then I will invite our next member to use this slide.
Hi, my name is Nurul Aida binti Azmi. Thank you for the previous presenter. Okay, so now let's take a look. The first step is 5 whys. This is my point of view. The first one, we have a problem in decreasing sales due to rough competitions. So my first point of view is the food they still do not have good quality. So the second one is the manager use cheaper ingredients instead of the good quality. So why they use cheaper ingredients? Because the manager do not know on how to choose the best supplier. So why the manager do not know how to choose the best supplier is because the manager are lacking experiences in choosing the supplier. Why manager lacking experience in choosing the supplier? Because McDonald's do not have skillful manager. So from these 5 whys, I come up with my countermeasure, which is McDonald's should hire a skillful manager. Okay. The second one is from the Hanany point of view. The first why is poor customer service. From this first why poor customer service? Because McDonald's need a long time to serve a customer. Why McDonald's need a long time to serve a customer? Because McDonald's lack of workers to have skills. Because the workers lack of workers to have skills. Why the workers lack of workers to have skills? Because the workers do not have enough training. Why workers do not have enough training? Because the workers are fresh graduate. From the Hanany point of view, the 5 whys, Hanany come up with countermeasure, which is McDonald's should hire skillful workers. Okay, now from the Sofia point of view, the first why is poor marketing and promotions. Why poor marketing and promotions? Because the second why is the sales and marketing department do not work properly. Why the marketing department do not work properly? Because the workers they are lacking in training. Why they are lacking in training? Because most of the workers are fresh from the fresh graduate. Why they are from the fresh graduate? Because no more senior workers work in that department. From these 5 whys, Sofia come up with the workers in sales and marketing department must be trained. Okay, from the Rafiq point of view is the first why is not many customers coming to the restaurant because hard for them to find the restaurant. Why they hard to find the restaurant? Because the McDonald's is built at unstrategic place. Why they built at unstrategic place? Because they avoid buying expensive lot for their premise because it will increase their expense. So that's why is McDonald's want to save budget. So from the Rafiq point of view, he come up with find a new strategic place for their premise. From these 20 whys, we come up with 4 options. The first option is hire skillful manager. The second option hire skillful workers. The third option is train workers in sales and marketing department. The fourth option is to find a new strategic place for the premise. Okay, thank you. So I pass the next presenter.
Hi, my name is Sofia. So I will be presenting the second method of effective decision making, which is reverse brainstorming. From this, we will find another set of solution by exploring from a wider point of view, because with reverse brainstorming, we will be exploring the solutions from the initial problems. So back to the questions. The aim is to introduce an all-day breakfast menu and fresh baked goods. So in order to find whether the solution is effective or not, we will be investigating the problems, which is the main problem is what are the problems with sales, because the sales are decreasing. So based on our analysis, we find out that the problems that cause the sales to be decreasing are inefficient ideas for marketing purposes. This is because McDonald's don't use the unique marketing ways, so that customers are not attracted to buy McDonald's anymore. Next, it is because of the lack of ideas to create the menu. In my opinion, the customers are getting bored with the same old menu from McDonald's, so they find a new restaurant as the alternative to change from the McDonald's, and that is why McDonald's sales is decreasing. And lastly, the problems that cause our sales to be decreasing is high competition with rivals. This is due to the bad service from McDonald's, which caused the customers to move to the other rivals restaurant instead of McDonald's. So based on the problems that I have presented from the previous slide, we came up with 3 solutions, which is the first one to produce unique idea and bombastic idea for marketing. With this way, we can attract customers to go to McDonald's again, because by using the unique marketing, they will be attracted to go to the McDonald's again. Next, the test kitchens in McDonald's needs to come up with new different menu from other competitors. So when we produce new different menus that the other competitors don't have at their restaurant, the customers will come to our restaurant and to find this new menu. So they will come to McDonald's, and thus we will increase our sales again. Lastly, we can open up new branch and new neighborhood to avoid higher competition. As you know, the sales in McDonald's are decreasing due to the high competition between the rivals. So instead, we are going to open new branches at new neighborhood which our rivals don't open the new restaurant at there yet, so that the customers at that neighborhood can come to McDonald's, so we can increase the McDonald's sales generally from that particular branch. So I will pass the next presentation to the next presenter.
Okay, hi and Assalamualaikum. I'm Atiqah and Halim, and I will present about the third step of effective decision making, which is SWOT analysis. Okay, this SWOT analysis, S is stand for strengths, and W is stand for weakness, O stands for opportunities, and T stands for threats. So, next. Okay, we covered for 5 SWOT analysis, which is 3 of them is from reverse brainstorming solutions, and 2 of them is from 5 whys. Okay, and the first solution is unique and bombastic ideas for marketing. So we find strength in this solution is we can attract many customers, and because in unique and new ideas for marketing, we can create new ideas and we can attract many customers to come to our restaurant. And the second strength is we can surpass other competitors when we have different ideas from other competitors. So many people will come to our restaurant, and the opportunities from this strength is we will increase in our sale. So next, okay, the second solution is test kitchen needs to come up with new different menu from other competitors. Okay, the strength we found in this solution is we can produce varieties of menus, and it will, of course, it will increase in our sales because a new menu will attract a customer too. But we find a weakness in the solution, which is it will need a long time to produce the new menus, and it will become threats to us, and it will give us a high cost to produce a new menu during the long time and the cost. And next, okay, the third solution from the reverse brainstorming is open up new branch at new neighborhood to avoid higher competition. So the strength in this solution we find is we can attract new customer in new area when we open up a new branch at new neighborhood. So we can introduce our restaurants to new people in the new area. So it will increase in our sales, of course, and we don't find any weakness and threats in this solution. So next, okay, the fourth solution is hire new skillful manager. From this solution, the strength is we can get quality ingredient from supplier for affordable price. Because a skillful manager, of course, the manager will have experience and skill, so it can manage the business properly, and it will give effective idea and to find a new ingredient for our restaurants, and with more experienced manager. So in the opportunities, we can increase in our sales, but the weakness we find in the solution is it will produce high cost, because a skillful manager who has skill and experience, it will demand for high salary. So of course, we will provide high cost for these solutions. So the last one is the worker must be trained. So the strength for this solution is quality employees are produced, because when we train the workers to give a good service, so they will give a quality service to the customers, and of course the opportunities is increase in service, which is when they give train in this service to customer, and it will increase in our sales and satisfaction of customers too. And next slide. So that's all from me for SWOT analysis. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
I will be presenting the decision matrix analysis, which is the last step of effective decision making. We have come up with the last three of our alternative, which is unique marketing ideas, new branches at new neighborhood, train the workers. For the unique marketing ideas, the cost we put as 4, because making new ideas doesn't consume any money. For the ease, we put as 3, since the research will consume a lot of time, and an excellent ideas will be hard to produce. And the effective is 4, since an excellent idea will definitely produce a positive outcome. For the new branches at new neighborhood, the cost will be as 1, since it will consume a lot of money. And the ease we put as 2, because everyone from all companies, from all departments will be involved in buying a new branches. The effective is 3, since we will not since the output is not confirmed to be a positive one. For the workers, the cost will put as 4, since it will use a lot of money, and the ease will be as 4, since we will hire an outsider which will train our workers. For the effective will be 4, since our service will be increased, and will attract a lot of customers. In conclusion, the outcome from our discussion is the worker must be trained. Thus, the service we provide will be improved. In addition, increase in sale will be expected. Based on the 4 steps that were applied, the initial proposal of introducing all-day breakfast and fresh baked good menu was rejected as we found new solution for the problem. Thank you. That's from us. So this is our members. That's all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.